Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Zaina the Empress, and today we are here to make our another pick a card reading. This pick a card reading topic is our prediction for the October in 2023. So we have three piles as usual. This is for pile number 1 and this is for pile number 2, and we have our pile number 3. You can pause the video in order to focus on whichever pile, whichever deck, whichever number you feel drawn into, and I will put the timestamps in the description below, so you can just click the timestamps that you choose in the group and find out your reading. So okay, we're gonna start with pile number 1. All right, I have been gone for a long time due to personal reasons, but I'm back. So we are starting with the Divine Feminine. That's a very good card. Okay, pile number 1. I feel like this October is gonna be a very beautiful month for you, a very productive month for you. Something like dream coming true, because we have this moon and the purpleness in the behind, and I feel like there's this crown chakra, as well as the plants are just glowing. The tree is growing from her head, so I feel like there's something that you have been manifesting in the past is gonna come true in the month of October. And it will also help you to feel connected with the universe. Maybe you will start getting more obvious messages from the universe, or you will feel like you're a lot more connected with the universe. Whatever you are speaking, universe is listening you, and you feel like you have been listened by the universe. So it's like you're not gonna feel lonely in the month of October. It's not because there's gonna be people around you, but it's because you will feel the support of the universe, you will feel the support of the God, you will feel the support of the Divine Feminine energy, and it's gonna embrace you, and it's gonna make you feel like you are someone who is worth it. You are someone who's capable of doing anything, everything. You have the capability to do whatever you want to do. That's what you're gonna feel in the month of October. And you can also encounter with type of animals or birds. Since we have this parrot here, maybe you'll feel like the animals are talking to you, the animals are communicating with you, and you have this great relationship with animals in the month of October. And we have our breath card for you, and our number for you is 29. I feel like you have been going through a lot in the past couple of weeks or months, and it's really important for you to take a breath, take a break from life, and start focusing on yourself, start focusing on what you want in your life, what you manifesting, what you are actually wanting for yourself and not for others. Becoming a little bit more selfish but for yourself, and it's very important for you, pile number 1. And in the month of October, universe is gonna ask you to focus on yourself. So the more you feel, the more you meditate, the more you talk to the universe, the more universe will reply you, the more universe will talk to you, communicate with you. So it's very important to meditate in the month of October, because one of the things that I'm getting for you is pile number 1. Be aware of what you are talking, be aware of what you are wishing for, because in the month of October, the universe, the God will listen to you, and all your wishes, most of your wishes, most of your dreams, most of what you are talking will gonna come true. So it's very important for you to what you are talking, what you are manifesting. And then we have this house card, and our number is 4. I feel like you have some kind of beautiful gathering in the house, meeting up with your family or friends that you feel like your family, or maybe, building a strong bond in your family, communicating with your family, communicating with your parents or children if you have one, or your spouse. And it's very beautiful because it's all about, reconnected with them, communicating with them, and things are getting very beautiful with them. Whatever you have, whatever problem that you have been having or not, in the matter of family, family situation, it's all gonna be resolved. And in the month of October, your family is gonna be a great supporting place for you, pile number 1. Your family is gonna be the one that supports you most and first. In the month of October, we have this rebellion card, passion and purpose. Your intuition gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that is dear to your heart. See, universe is just telling you to focus on your wishes, focus on your dreams, focus on what you want from the universe, what you want for yourself. And it's all about, focusing on yourself, caring about what your wishes are, caring about what your dreams are, caring about what you really want to do in your own life, what you want to achieve. And we have the spider card, be meticulous and patient. And I feel like there's gonna be some kind of struggles, struggles are part of life, so you can actually wish a life without struggles, because I feel like those struggles, those bad days are the essence of the good days, essence of the victory. So in the month of October, you feel like there's some kind of slighting going around you, or maybe some kind of struggles that you're going to face, and it's gonna be a little bit, you need to be cautious, you need to be patient. And I know that some things are just feeling a little bit weird, because you're suddenly getting universe listen to you, feeling all connected with the universe, and your family is always there for you, your friends that feels like family is always there for you. And whatever you want to do for your own life, for your own self, is gonna come true in a very beautiful way. So it's like the dream life that you're gonna have in the month of October. But there are some things that you gotta be cautious of. You gotta be patient, because something just takes time. So you need to give time for things to happen. Okay, we are starting with the Two of Swords. I know that you are feeling a little bit lost with things, maybe wishing one thing and being good at another, or maybe your people expect you to do one thing, but your heart's actually wanting the other thing. And that's why you are getting a little bit confused in life, because you can't pick, one is something that you are good at, and the other is something that you really want to do, you really want to work on, you really want to involve in your life. And it's so hard, because there are some kind of expectations, and people are just putting pressure on you. But again, the animals are the essence in this time, in this thing, because we have the crow here and the cat. So I feel like the animals in this time, in the month of October, is gonna be very helpful. And I just this came this thought came into my mind. The universe is gonna talk to you through animals in the month of October. So be aware of what animals are doing, be aware of what animals are coming into you, and what you are thinking in the moment that those animals are coming, those animals are telling to you. So the way that universe will use to communicate with you in the month of October, pile number one, is through the animals, especially the ones that are flying, the birds. I feel like that's something that you should be very aware of. Okay, and we are having the Six of Wands. Yeah, it's gonna be a very beautiful month for you, pile number one. You have your family's support behind you, and you feel like you are loved and accepted by your own family, by your own friends. And I know that how good this is, because we always try to make our family happy about us. We always push ourselves in order to get accepted by our own family. And in the month of October, whatever that you are doing, your family will just appreciate it. Your family will just appreciate what you are doing, what you are wanting, what makes you happy. So if you are having so much struggles, or if you have things to communicate with your family, you can use this month of October, pile number one. Your family is listening to you, your family is gonna be there for you, your family is gonna do things for you and just appreciate you. The communication will just go smoothly with your family, and it's something that you really should do. We have the Tower card. Some unexpected things can really happen, and in the beginning it can seem as something so bad, because something can get ruined, and something that you really really care about, and you put your whole effort on it, on your years, your time, and it's just see to things fall apart when you put all your efforts in. Or maybe you can just get out of your comfort zone. And I know how threatening this can get, because once we are leaving our comfort zone, life is getting more threatening, and it's getting so hard. And even mentally it's so hard to get out of your comfort zone, and that's why you need to be patient, you need to be meticulous, you need to be cautious in life. Very some unexpected event will happen in the month of October, pile number one, and in the beginning it can seem as something bad, but in the end it's good. I know that you're gonna feel so sad because it's something that you really put your effort on it, you really loved in a way, and it was just, you were just in the middle of it, you were halfway there, and it's just so sad seeing all your efforts going in vain, all your efforts getting wasted. But it's not the case, it's because of two words that we are having. You are just having so hard time in focusing on whatever you want to do in life, and I know that one thing is something that you have been, putting your efforts in, putting your soul in it, you being good at it, and the other is what you want to do in your own life. And that's why your universe is gonna help you in this way, universe is gonna tell you to choose what you really want in your life, not what you are good at, because you have spent your years, your months on it, working yourself on it. And that's why whatever that you have been building is gonna get destroyed, so that you can actually move on from what you are good at, and let your family, let your friends, let the people around you accept it, so that you can start your journey on what you are wanting, what you really want to do in your own life, what you are good at. And even though it's hard to see it getting broken, getting destroyed, there are still some cups, that's your determination, that's your knowledge about it, and that's your experience in that era. And I know that no experience can get wasted, nothing goes wasted, you have this experience, and I know that it will be very helpful in the new journey of yours. So it's all gonna work out, pile number one. Yes, there's a very major changes coming into your life, whatever this is, whatever this thing is gonna get destroyed. And I know that there's no turning back at this point on, but it's because you need to start a new life, you need to start doing whatever you want to do, and universe is 100% there for you. That's what the universe is wanting from you. And I know that it's gonna be very hurtful, it's gonna be very sad, because you have been putting your efforts on it, and it's gonna upset you that you are not 100% successful in that area. But if you actually be 100% successful in that area, it meant that you really love that thing, and it will be very hard to convince your family or the people around you to that you don't want to do this job, even though you are good at it. And people would just tell you, no, don't leave this thing, don't leave this job, don't leave this era, don't leave this field, because you are good at it, and it means you love it in a way. So just keep up with it, and in the with time you'll get used to it, you will grow into it, you're gonna love it. And that's why universe is gonna destroy it for you, so that you can start new things, so that you can break your chains and do the things that you really want to do in your own life, pile number one. These are the messages that I have for you. Don't forget to subscribe and like to my channel, and I will see you another time. I hope that you really enjoyed my reading. Take care of yourself, pile number one. Hello, pile number two. This is your reading, and we are starting with this beautiful soulmates card. Okay, in the month of October, it's very likely that you'll meet your soulmate, or reconnect with your soulmate, or have this very special moments with your soulmate. Soulmates are different with twin flames, and soulmates is all about the people that you have this special connection from the past, and it's just a very great comfort for us in this lifetime. So feeling reconnected with your soulmates in the month of October is actually a very beautiful thing that can happen to you. And I feel like you're going through some kind of things in the month of October, and it's very important that you will feel connected with your soulmate, and I feel like your soulmate and you will have the same kind of a story. You both go through some kind of major changes in in the month of October, and it will just change your life in a very major way. And knowing that you're not alone in this path, you're not alone in this change, in this transformation, you'll feel a lot more relieved, you will feel a lot more comfortable and happy about this transformation, because you were a caterpillar in this tree and now you are a butterfly. It's a brand new journey that you're going to go through with the month of October. You're going to start flying, you're going to start having these beautiful wings, and it's gonna change your life in a very major way, and it's gonna be full of light, full of love and happiness. And we also have this yin card, and our number is 2. I feel like your soulmate is someone that has the feminine energy. Maybe you are someone who has more of masculine energy, someone who's a lot more masculine. I'm not talking about genders here, I'm talking about the energy itself. And this person is a lot more feminine. You are just balancing yourself. We have this 2 right here. It's all about 1 and 2, the balancing. And since you are together with this person, this process is going a lot more smoother than usual, because there's just another person that is going through the same kind of transformation in their life, and you both, these 2 lives are connected in a way. So none of you are feeling alone in this journey, because you are knowing that someone else in your life that is going through the same kind of transformation, and it just gives you some kind of support, some kind of relief that you have someone to rely on. And it's really important that you are balancing yourself with this person, so the transformation, the process is going through a lot more smoother than usual, because you both are balancing each other. One is masculine, one is feminine, one is doing one thing and other is doing another thing, and since these 2 lives are connected, you are balancing each other, so it just brings a lot more harmony in this life and in this transformation. We have aqua aura, healthy communication in relationships, heart-to-heart discussions and clear assertive communication help you understand and be understood. Yes, it's very important to communicate, especially with your soulmates. Part number 2, it's really important that you communicate with your soulmates, because they are going through the same kind of transformation that you are going through. Even though the life is different, your journey and their journey is different, it doesn't matter, it's the same kind of a transformation. You both are caterpillar and you both are growing into these butterflies, and maybe after turning into butterflies you both go in a different path. But once again, since it's soulmate situation, you will meet this person once again in this lifetime or in another lifetime. But it's really important to have a healthy communication. It's really important to talking about how your feelings are, how you feel about it, what your thoughts are, because this person is having the same kind of thoughts, and it's really important to communicate, because this person needs that as well. They need to talk to you, they need to share their things with you, they need to be understood by you, be understood by someone who's going through the same kind of a transformation. And it's the pan number 2, and we have another 2 here. It's all about being connected with someone else. In the month of October, you will just stick with this one person that is your soulmate in every aspect in your life. Even you're sleeping, you'll have maybe the same kind of dreams with this person, and when you wake up you will tell this person your dream, and they say, yeah, I have the same kind of dream as well, or nightmare as well. And the things that will happen in your life have similarities with each other. You're gonna miss the train and they're gonna miss the bus, and so it's all about having this special connection that will just give you some kind of relief. And we also have this K card, and our number is 32. And I'm just getting so much synchronicity right here. We have 3 here, and we also have this K and lock. So it's all about opening the lock. One is K and one is lock. One is one thing and other is another thing. One is yin, one is yang, and together they're just working out together. Um, that's really a very special connection that we are having here, and I feel like you and this person is really a special case in the soulmate situation. You both are having this special connection, and I don't think it will ever go away that easily, because having this transformation, which is very important in both of your lives, it's gonna matter so much. You will never be able to forget this person, and they will always somehow be in your life, because they're just like your mirror. It's like you are one thing and they're another thing, and you just reconnect each other. And I feel like that can be your twin flame as well, since we have K unlock and all this synchronicity. I feel like this person is the other half of yourself, and it's very important that you are with this person in the month of October. We have the dragon card, strength and wisdom. That's the two things that you're going to need so much in your life. Pile number two, strength and wisdom. And you will gain this in the month of October. You will have the strength because you're going to destroy your comfort zone and turn into this butterfly. And wisdom comes with the process, wisdom comes with experience, wisdom comes with this person, your soulmate that you are having right next to you. That's really beautiful. In the month of October, part number two, it's gonna be a very hectic month, but it's gonna be a very special month that you will never be able to forget this month. And you'll have this very special connection and moments with your soulmate, where you both are gonna start relating so much things. We are having this star card, connecting with the universe, one thing and another thing, yin and yang. Having this connection is just so beautiful, because you both are just working so hard. And I know that you both are having different paths in life, but you both are going the same kind of transformation, and it will just bring a lot more comfort, because even though someone is having a different life than me, they are going the same kind of transformation. They are going through the same kind of hardship. They are going through the same kind of struggle that I'm going through, and it will just bring so much comfort in me. It will just make me gain some strength to keep up with it, fight with it, to move towards my journey. And since we have a star card here, I feel like so many wishes can come true in your life. I suggest you to look up the sky whenever you are feeling lonely, especially at night. Communicate with the sky, communicate with the stars, communicate with the moon and sun and all the planets that you are going to see at night or in the daytime, because universe is listening to you. Universe is there for you. Your subconscious, your unconscious is there for you and listening to you, and will do everything in order to give you a lot more comfort, because that's a very hard situation. That's a very hard transformation that you're going to through, and your life will change completely after this transformation, because you're going to become a different person, and so it will just trigger your life to have a very different life than you led so far. And it goes same with your soulmate. Okay, let's pick. We have Eight of Swords. Yes, I know this transformation is really hard. You turning into someone else that you never dreamed of. You are just gaining so much wisdom in another era, in another type of life. And you're feeling a lot more lonelier than usual, because I feel like your friends are gonna change. Everything that is happening in your life will change. Your school will change, your job will change, the place that you are living will change, even the country, even the city will change. So it's just starting a brand new life, and not having anyone in your life that you can share, that you can actually feel comfortable besides that soulmate. And it will just make you feel a lot more lonelier, because if not that soulmate that you're having in your life that is also going through the same kind of transformation, you feel like you are alone. But you are not alone. Universe is there for you. Universe is listening to you, and there's this another person that is going through the same kind of transformation. And I know that you both are not 100% comforting each other, because you have your own problems, you have your own struggles to deal with it, and it's so hard to help with another person with their problem when you are having your own problem. But everything will become a wisdom to each other. Them solving their own problem and telling you how they solve their own problem will turn into a wisdom for you. It will help you, it will give you comfort, it will help you to understand your situation and how to, solve your problems, how to move on from this transformation, how to keep up with things. And we are having this 10 of Swords. I feel like you can actually, yes, I definitely feel like you're going to leave the life that you are leading behind you, and it's gonna be a lot more hurtful than you think it is, because once you were a caterpillar, all your life was dependent on the plants, and you were just on the ground. And once you turn into a butterfly, it's all about flying, going to whatever you want to do. You are on air, not on the ground, and you are looking at plants in a different way. If you were a caterpillar, you were looking at their leaves, and now that you are a butterfly, you are looking at their flowers. And it's just a brand new life, and you are a total stranger, you are a tourist in this field. And it's so hard when you have no one to rely on, because you are on your own. And it's all about adultship. It's all about being a human being that can actually survive in life on their own. And it's so hard once we become adult, because we are no longer relying on our family or our friends, and we have to solve every kind of problem that we are having on our own. And I know that it's gonna be a very hurtful for you, because you no longer can call your parents, call your friends, and ask for help, because this time you are on your own, because you are a brand new person. You are an adult. You are someone who is capable of doing things, and that's what you must do. And but still, I'm very hopeful about this. We are having this Page of Swords. Yes, a new journey is ahead of you, a brand new journey that will lead you a new exciting life. So have some hope, pile number 2, because after going through that transformation, that hardship in the month of October, universe is gonna give you a very beautiful life, a very beautiful journey. And you're all exciting for this new journey, because you have the potential. You can do anything, you can do everything, because you left your life that you led so far behind of you, and now you are on your own. So you are someone who can do anything in life. You can become anyone, you can become anything, and it's all about your choice. There is just limitless choices ahead of you, and it's all gonna be your decision to make one. And since you have the wisdom and strength, it's gonna make you have some self-esteem, have some courage inside of you. You will feel like you are someone who is capable of ruling the world. It's that kind of a thing that I'm getting here for your pile number 2. You have a word to discover, and I know that you are so excited to discover this brand new word. And we are having this beautiful 6 of Wands as well. The universe will accept you with appreciation and happiness. This brand new journey, you're gonna meet new people, you're gonna meet with new fields, and everything new. But the things that you're going to meet, the things that you're going to come across will embrace you, will show you their love and care for you. You will feel loved in this beautiful new life that you are going to lead. The flowers will gonna love you, the air will just help you to fly, and it will just give you so much love and care. And you will just feel like you are happy, you are glad that you made this decision, you are glad that you left the life that you had led in the past, and started making a new life that is all on according to your own plan, according to your wishes, according to your dreams, according to who your true self is. And it's really important that you feel happy with the life that you are living in. And that's one of the major things that I'm getting for you, pile number 2. Don't forget to subscribe and like to my channel, and I will see you another time. I wish you a very blessing and pleasant day ahead of you, and I hope that you won't feel lonely in the month of October because we are all there for you and the future is very bright for you. So be hopeful about it. Tomorrow is gonna come with the sun. Tomorrow is gonna come with the warm air. It's gonna embrace you. It's gonna be a spring. I know that you're going through some kind of winter in the month of October because of this transformation that you are going to have. But once the winter is over, once everything is done, the spring is gonna come in your life and the summer is gonna come into your life. So be hopeful about it. Um, and I will see you another time. Take care of yourself. Pile number two. Pile number three, this is your reading. We are going to find out what your prediction is for the October. We have worthiness here. This just reminds me of the star card in the classic tarot, and I just love it so much. So it's all about, I feel like in the month of October, you come to realize your own worthiness. You come to realize to appreciate yourself and love yourself, being able to face yourself, but in a very positive way, where you can see your own flaws, but accept them and even treasure them, even the way that you lag, you just treasure them because even the things that makes you lag, is a difference um besides you and other people, and it's really important for you to realize that and even accept this and love it. Okay, we also have this inner peace card. You are enough. Yes, definitely. I feel like in the month of October you come to realize that you know it's all about love yourself month for you. Pile number three, it's all about facing yourself, facing your pros and cons, and accepting yourself and even treasure yourself. Maybe you have been struggling to accept yourself. Maybe you have been a little bit harsh on yourself in the previous months or weeks, and in the month of October you will just start accepting yourself. You will start loving yourself, start loving the things that you do the way you do, just loving every part of yourself and appreciating and even treasuring it. We have this around and around, and our number is 25. You know, I definitely feel like you will have a lot more conversation in your mind where you will just talk to your own self, talk to your inner voice, your inner peace, and it will just makes you understand why you had to act the way that you did in the past. We sometimes do things that upsets us in the future, and we just think about that time and think about and blame ourselves, why I had to do that thing in that time. I regret it so much. I was so dumb. I shouldn't have done, and blah blah blah. But this time when you are just looking at your past, you come to understand yourself. You're not gonna say I was so dumb to do this, but you will come to understand that you had to act the way that you acted because that was your conclusion in that moment. That was the best that you could do with the feelings, with the thoughts, and with the wisdom that you had in that time. So you will just forgive yourself, for understand yourself and understand, start stop blaming yourself and start understanding yourself. This is the month of October that will just have this effect in your life. And we have this titanium rainbow quartz. It's multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or the person you are asking about. It can also be about some kind of love interest that you are having, because we have this card that says, or the person that you are asking about, so far you were only seeing things in one point of view, and I feel like you have been putting blame on yourself in every type of situation in the past and even at the moment, because those are just the consequences of your actions, and you are not happy with the consequences. That just means that you were wrong to make those actions, because that's the outcome that you are having. But you need to understand that your actions were not bad. Your actions, you were not wrong to do what you had to done, because it was your conclusion in that time. It was what you felt like doing it in that time. And there are just so many layers and so many dimensions. You just cannot say that you were wrong to do that in the past because you are unhappy with the outcome. You have to understand that you did what you had to do in the past, because that was what you wanted in the past, and you have to understand it. You have to stop blaming yourself and start understanding yourself. You need to tell yourself that it's okay, I did that, and I know that now I can see I was wrong to do that, but I'm not blaming myself. I did that because I thought it was the best thing to do in that moment, and even though it was not, I understand that, but there's nothing I can do but to learn from my mistakes and do a better thing in the next time. That's all that you can do. We have this Fox card and our number is 14. I feel like you will get a lot more smarter, a lot more understanding in the month of October. You will see many aspects that you have. You will come to understand yourself in a way that you never did before, and it will just bring so much inner peace into your life that you will just be able to look at the mirror and not be disgusted by your own reflection, but to love your own reflection, with the flaws, with all the broken pieces. You will love yourself. You will just look at your reflection and say how beautiful you are. You were the one who had the power to overcome the past, and you did great. I know that you got hurt in the period, on the journey, but you survived, and that's what matters. You look beautiful with the scars you had, because they're just only showing that you fought so hard. You made it so hard to come at this point, and I love you and I understand you. And we have this air card right here for you, pile number 3. It just tells me that in the month of October, someone who has their sun, moon, or rising in air signs, which is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, will be a very major person in your life in the month of October. You can ask this person for their comfort or their understanding or some kind of, inner guidance, and they will just lead you so many things. Since air is all about communication, maybe you will be able to communicate with this person, and this person will help you to accept yourself, forgive yourself, just look at yourself without feeling disgusted, but with feeling love, and affection and care. All right. We have the Justice card. I know that you are blaming yourself for the past, blaming yourself for the situation that you are in, but it was your own choice, and the life that you are leading at this moment, pile number 3, is a lesson, is a journey that you need to overcome, that you need to learn, that you need to, grow up to be a better version of yourself, and justice will come. You just need to be more understanding to yourself. I feel like you have been putting so much blame on yourself, taking everything on yourself, but it's not always your fault. Sometimes it's other people's fault, and I'm not just saying this to you should blame other people for the outcome, but just understand that some things are happening because we are not we are still growing, we are still learning things, and it's all right to make a couple of mistakes. You just need to be more fair to yourself and understand yourself. I feel like you need to be more careful with yourself. You need to love yourself, communicate with yourself without putting a blame on yourself, but understanding yourself. We have this Page of Wands, and there's definitely a new journey ahead of you. There's just so much potential that you are having, and I feel like if you're looking for a job, you will get a job offer, or you will get accepted for a job offer, or maybe for a school that you wanted to go so much, you will get accepted, or maybe a course that you have that has your interest. You're going to start something new in your life, and it will also help you to have this inner peace. It will also help you to understand yourself and start a new things, because you have been staying where you are for so long that it was almost impossible for you to move forward. Meet new people, meet new areas, meet new fields that will give you a fresh new start. And with this, after having this acceptance, after talking to yourself, talking to other people, and forgiving yourself, accepting yourself and loving yourself, you will have this beautiful journey ahead of you, pile number 3. And it's just so beautiful and full of passion. It will just catch your interest and just gets you all excited and motivated for the future, for whatever this is. And we also have this 10 of Pentacles. um, you know how we say that you can't love others unless you love yourself, or you can't feel loved unless you love yourself, because the way that we love others is the way they love us, or maybe that's how we um, understand their love for us. So once you start, loving yourself, forgiving yourself, having your inner peace, you will have a very beautiful connection with your family. You will come to understand your family and their wishes and their thoughts and their intentions towards you, and you will be able to understand their love language towards you, and it will just help you to feel so comfortable with your family. You will share those beautiful feelings with your family, with your friends, in whichever eras that you are living in your life, family, friends, and in job or at school. In all those fields, you will have this beautiful peace, inner peace, and have this beautiful abundance in your life, because you made peace with yourself, and it will just bring so much blessings into your life. In the month of October, you will have so much blessings into your life, pile number 3. But it's all because you come to understand yourself, you come to love yourself, you come to accept the blessings that are coming into your way, and you're able to, communicate yourself in a very beautiful way. We also have the Six of Pentacles, and now that you are loving yourself, now that you are having so much on yourself, you are able to share that love, share that care, share that affection with the others. So you will just have this great communication with other people that are around you. And it's just so beautiful, because people are just gonna love you so much more, and you will also feel loved, you will also feel appreciated by those around you, and it will just very good. And we also have the World card for you. It's just such a beautiful card, because some things are gonna come to an end, but it's not in a bad way, but in a way that you make some kind of peace. The war is gonna be over. It's not, the white flag, it's not taking a breath, but it's all about accepting yourself and never feeling the way that you felt in the past. You're blaming yourself, but now that you come into an understanding and make your inner peace and have this love myself process, you will never ever feel bad about yourself ever again, because we have this World card, letting go of your worries, letting go of your scars, letting go of the things that are holding you back, emotionally, and making you depressed. And now that you are letting them go, you will have a very beautiful life ahead of you. You will have almost all the blessings into your life, and it will just make you so much happy. That's the reading that I have for you, pile number 3. I hope that you were able to find the answers that you were seeking. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video. And I will see you another time. Take care of yourself. I wish you a very blessing and pleasant month ahead of you. Take care of yourself.